Hey, boys and girls. I'm going to have you do a little experiment at your house today. If you have the materials, if not, see what you can find that might work to replace some of those materials. So, you will need a yardstick, masking tape, marker, a piece of paper, a straw, and a stopwatch or some kind of a timer if you have it. If not, see if you can count in your head or have someone count in their head. And then we're going to follow the step-by-step instructions on this assignment that we have right here. You'll have to click on here to see exactly what to do in the instructions, but I will read it to you because I've got a big one right here. All right. So your experiment is how do forces make objects move? So here's our materials. That's what we just listed right here. And we're going to trace the changes of the position of an object over time. Does force affect how quickly an object changes position? So, step one, use the masking tape to mark a start and finish position 3 feet apart on the floor. Just like what, let's see, I'm going to see if I can get this on the camera. Just like what this boy is doing right here. Okay, he's measuring 2 lines 3 feet apart. You have a start and a finish over here. Step two, like what these kids are doing up here, use the straw to gently blow a ball from the start to the finish position. Have a partner use a stopwatch to time how long it takes and then record the time. The last step is repeat step two, but this time blow the paper ball really hard. You're going to compare your trials. How did the force on the ball affect how quickly the ball moved from the start position to the finish position? All right. So I think you got the idea that you're going to use the straw to blow and add force to push a crumpled up piece of paper, kind of like what I have here, and see how the force affects the change, the speed, and the distance of the object. So on a separate piece of paper, maybe a notebook paper, you're going to have to record some information before you start the experiment. I want you to write what your hypothesis is. What do you think is going to happen if you add more force or if you lessen the force? And then how does measuring time tell you how quickly an object moves from one position to another? Then you're going to do the experiment and record the amount of time with less force and then record the amount of time with more force. How does the amount of time change when the force is greater? How does the speed change when the force is greater? And then the last thing I want you to write about is another question that you could ask about how force changes the motion of objects. So good luck.